Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dylar's Tactics. In this video, I am going to tackle the last dungeon guide that I don't have out on my channel. And that is the Fortress of Arsellus. Yay! Alright, okay, let's go over how to beat this twin-headed baddie. Now, this is a wind dragon, and this guy is actually going to give you your keepsakes. So, along with the nest of Yaskelhag and this guy, Arsellus, these are really the only two dungeons that I would say you would want to farm, right? Because, you know, crit chance and speed gear, okay. Really, you want crit chance and damage for your attackers, speed for some. Other than that, you know, this stuff actually has good stuff because you're going to get up to 6-star of all of your keepsakes except for the sets that are currently unavailable for crafting. So you're going to get everybody's keepsakes, but you're going to get Corrosion, Immortal, and Strife gear. Now keep in mind that in those gear sets there's Crow, Bull, Steed, Hound. The other one. There's all those, so it's really RNG if you're farming this guy for stuff. So let's go into the basic guide. What are people bringing? Well, this is a wind dragon, so that means you're going to want to bring in fire. Now, Morgan Fire, free to play. Bedivere Frost, not free to play. We're not going to show him. Jillian, not free to play. Jillian Frost, really not free to play. Morgan Fire, really not free to play. Really, Sergius is free to play. So, really, I'm going to show you a free to play team that you can use to clear this guy right up, including the level 10. But it comes with some caveats. Now, what does the game recommend you to bring? So they want you to bring attack gauge, charge people, but really, like, this guy can be attack gauge manipulated. So you could bring in, well, obviously Morgan. If you did have Wind Sergius, which is the first iteration of him you're going to have, he works too. If you can get his focus target up, then he can strip turn meter. But really, this is asking you to bring in Fire Sergius, which is what I'm going to show you, because technically that is free to play. Immunity. I don't know why they want you to bring immunity. Don't care. You don't want to bring in these two. Ain, yeah, you Ain lovers, you're probably going to bring in Ain because she can just kill anywhere, but my Ain sucks, so I'm not going to show you that one. Plus, both Guinevere and Ain are not free to play. And then recovery disruption. Don't care. Really, these out of all of these, kind of shitty recommendations, if I'm being honest. So let's get in here. So you can see I'm all done. Of course, for me, I use Bedivere, and I use Fire Gillian, however you want to say it, and I just stomp face really, really quick. But I'm going to show you this team, which is free to play with, you know, it takes a little bit. So, you know, Morgan is free to play. Fire Morgan's which comes in, you know, best hero in the game by far, right? So you're going to bring her in here everywhere. You're going to bring her everywhere. And you're going to have her in a vigor and accuracy set with a whole lot of effect accuracy and some speed. You know, you should build her really quick, faster the better, and effect accuracy because you want to do all of the good stuff and the bad stuff that she can do, although you really only need accuracy for the bad stuff. Now, Fire Sergius. It is free to play. Why? Because if you save up your tokens from the arena shop, which you should, you have to get a copy of Sergius. And if you save up your tokens from the clan shop, which you should, if you followed my shop guide, his fire relic is in there, which makes it free to play. It just takes a little bit. I think I was able to get my Sergius fairly quickly since I did arena. And his flame weapon, I think it took me about a little under a month of playing in this game. You'll get a lot of clan points as soon as the next iteration of the clan raid kicks off. So, you know, go back, check out my shop guide. There are some things you have to buy there every month and week, but save up all of your excess and you'll get this guy. It'll take you about a month, but he is free to play friendly. And then, of course, Turin. I'm not going to put in here anyone except Turin. Turin, AoE healer, in my opinion, best healer in the game for straight heals. I guess I should show you their gear. So I do not have my Rosie in a bleed set. I have her in a straight damage set. This is actually my Bedivere's gear, which is really, really good. So what? Lots of attack, lots of crit rate, lots of crit damage, right? Except, you know, Bedivere has, yeah. It's basically Bedivere's geared, missing his banner. Sergius, you're going to be spamming his S3 all the time, so you want him to be in a Vigor, and he doesn't need accuracy if you have him in the Fire Relic. Like, I think I took some accuracy off, because really you want him going faster. So you want a Speed Ring, you want a Speed Orb. Effect accuracy doesn't really matter, because his S3 does not do any attacks. I guess you'd want a little accuracy to get his focus target up, but that's about it. And then we got our girl, Turin, who is in a Vigor set with life. And if you want to see exactly how I recommend gearing every one of these heroes, the link for my master spreadsheet is in the description of this video below. Okay, I ran this, I tested this team prior to making this video. Watch it fail now. Let's go. Anything else I need to show you guys? No, let's go. Rosie's Fire Relic also, you know, I'm gonna get like at least 5 people in the comments saying, Rosie's, I've been playing for 40 days and I still don't have Rosie's Fire Relic. Well, you know what? Every single person in this game is going to recommend you get Rosie's Fire Relic because it's that good. And you will just get it eventually, and you will eventually get it out of the shop if you're watching the exchange shop every day. Okay, now, these dragons do hurt. They can kill my Rosie. So what we should be doing is focusing on that one right there, which she did. So she almost killed it. Remember that my Rosie is in a straight damage set. There's like almost no accuracy on her, so there's really no bleed set on her. So bleeds, if we get the bleeds up, cool. That's extra bonuses, but my primary goal on her is just damage. Now, this is where things get really freaking annoying. So you see this freaking dragon is in a damage immunity phase. So if you have to take it like off auto to do like skill 1 on your Morgan, just to not strip turn meter, you might have to do that. And blah blah blah. Rosie, gonna get him down. Cool, got lots of bleeds up. One other caveat to this is you do need a C3 Morgan. That should be, you know, if you've been playing the game, by the time you get up to level 10 on this, you should have enough memory stones from playing story and or the campaign to have a C3 Morgan. And I would say that if you are not putting all of your rare memory stones into Rosie, which you should, although you might want to do K. You know, my Rosie is C8, but since, you know, she's not a bleed, like, I might not land any bleeds on this dragon because his resist is too high. And I have my Rosie built for damage with a hit accuracy orb, because you do need to hit this boss. So hit accuracy is going to be important on your damage dealer, whichever one you choose to bring in, but I would recommend Rosie. If you had like K fire, that might work too. Haven't tested that myself because I don't want to build K's Fire Relic when I have Rosie's Fire Relic already built up for Gorgos. Now, you are going to take some hits in this fight because with Rosie in a attack set with, or a damage set, I should say, she's going to be spamming her S3. Now, my Sergius also wants to spam his S3. I guess I should probably show you guys the skill order. Because I have 2 people doing their S3s, there are going to be instances where you lose the turn meter loop that you get from Morgan and Sergius's Fire Relics. And there's going to be instances where you only do Rosie's S1. But you're going to take some hits. You are going to, this guy does hit like a truck, which is why you want Turin loading up your characters with as much HOTS as possible. I don't recommend S3 because then you're going to be really vigor starved. I do just recommend her doing her S2, then her S1. So you're going to see, I'm going to take some big hits. This guy's going to hit me really hard, but my Turin, like that really hurt. That took my characters down half health, but my Turin's going to keep them back up there. So here we go. I think the other head's going to get an attack. Like, look at my Rosie. She's almost dead. So we have to heal like a mofo, and we have to make sure that we have enough effect accuracy on our Morgan to keep the turn meter down on both heads so that my Rosie can get healed back up until the next time we lose the Vigor Train. So there she goes. See, there you go. My Rosie's already up to full health. She really only had to take 2 turns in order to get back up to full health. And here we go. And we're off. We're off to the races. Go. So you see, if your Rosie dies or if you lose a character, maybe it's just RNG. It could just be RNG. Or they're not sufficiently advanced enough, awakened enough, their relics aren't up to a sufficient level, and or their relics aren't awakened enough. Because look at this. Boom. Big hit. Big hit. That one sucked. That one really sucked. Almost killed us. Almost killed us. But really, now we got to do the heal loop. We got to do enough heals, and we cannot miss. Watch the turn meter on this other head. We don't want that head going, otherwise we're going to die. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're into the last phase. Now, this last phase, the boss is going to die really quickly. The Rosie, like, as soon as she starts doing her S3s, she is just going to chunk a dunk away of this dragon's health bar. Here it comes. Well, she's only doing her S1, unfortunately. So what I'm really hoping for is if he gets a turn, he does not. Oh, there we go. Look at that. A good old, like, quarter of his health bar is just gone. But I don't want my turn to die, which I don't think she's going to. There she goes. Big old health. So, speed on your Morgan is definitely going to be important, because you saw, if you were watching the turn meter bars, there were instances where he almost got in another turn underneath my Morgan. So here we go. Boom. It's a big old hit on Rosie. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. We got heal immunity on everybody, and he killed her. So there we go. So like what I say in the beginning. Oh, we were going to get it into an instance where he was going to kill us on stream, and it's going to suck. So now, unfortunately, I'm just relying on my my Morgan to do all the damage. Luckily, like I said, this phase is pretty squishy. So there you go. You see, one head's gone. So we are going to be able to get this, because now without Rosie's S3, we have pretty much an infinite turn meter loop. This guy's like never going to get a turn. So all this did by him killing Rosie there, if he would have targeted like Turin, he triple molly-whammed Rosie and killed her, because probably because she has the most attack. But you see that, it just extends this fight. We're just relying on Morgan just to do all the damage, which is fine. It's going to add another minute to this fight. And this fight is already 6 minutes long, but this is kind of technically a free-to-play team. I know you do have to get Rosie's Fire Relic, though. And Dragon is... Oh, come on. I was going to... Come on, just fall over. Just fall over. Like, he's having, like, some kind of weird, like, conniption fit here. So there you go. He's dead. Rosie still did the most damage. Did I get anything good? No. 5-star, 5-star. Attack. Boo. Orb. Evasion. Ooh, gross. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. There's a free-to-play team if you want to farm Arsellus, or Arsellus, 10. But you see, that took 6 minutes or 6.5 minutes, whereas when I use my team, it takes 2 minutes and like 40 seconds. That's it. And my team's not even that good. So my pay-to-win team is like this and this. But my Bedivere doesn't have any gear because my Rosie has it. That's all I got to keep. That's all I got to keep. So, ladies and gentlemen, the caveats for this being... to get it done is if you do actually need development. Like, you're not going to be able to walk in with like a C0 5-star Rosie and get this done. You really do need to bring in your best like fire damage dealer. And I wanted to use Rosie because I wanted to give you guys an example of like a rare as your damage dealer, because I could show you Bedivere doing all the damage in all fights. It wouldn't be, it wouldn't be proper. I suppose instead of using Turin, you could use, if you had a C9 Frederick, that could be really cool, because then you would be giving attack up to your Rosie. Something to consider. Something to consider. I do have a C, but let's see. I don't know how fast he is. 143. Yeah, let's max that. So That's actually cool. That's actually cool. So we're going to just give that a try while I got you on the horn. You guys don't got to stick around for more. You don't have to, but I want to show you guys to see if this is going to do something cool. Because I haven't really tested out the old Frederick. The old Frederick. Oh, okay. We got to get some stamina. There we go. So yeah, so that's the team you guys can use. I know there's probably a million other teams out there, but that's the team that I used, and that's the team I wanted to show you. All right. So Frederick, though, problem is with him is that he's not the greatest healer. His S2 is a heal. So I think I do have like recovery on 2 pieces. So let's just try this out. See what it does. I don't think he's gonna have the same kind of heals that my girl Turin did. So let's change his to S2. The thing is he has to do a heal in order to give these guys attack up. So let's try it. Oh, apparently he's a mark hero, because there's a lot of markup on them right now. So here he goes. He heals. And if you look at the buffs, attack up 40%. And recovery over time. Okay. Plus 5% though. So is he as good as Turin? Let's find out. Ooh, that hurt. Healer up. Healer up. Ugh, those are not good heals. Those are pretty weak heals. But with that attack up, that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Kill the dragon. Oh, they're going to get a turn. No, don't. All right. Well, now he's in damage immunity. So like I said, you're going to have to do this. So he's going to get another turn. So let's just do this to him. Okay. Now we're off to the races again. He wasted it. He wasted it. I did not realize Frederick was a mark hero. All right, Rosie, kill him. So Rosie did 20,000 damage. All right. Let's see if this is any faster with Rosie getting attack up. The thing is, though, is I don't think I have the heals for it. So it looked like Frederick healing gave 3,500 to all my units. Well, he definitely went like 2 times. Ooh, ouch. Big old Oblivion. So I'm assuming the Oblivion being up there is why they recommended Guinevere. Boom. Okay. Let's see something big from Rosie with that big attack up buff. Wow, 13,000. I am not impressed. Not impressed. 23. Better. Stronger. Faster. But now he's going to kill us. Ooh, Frederick almost died. And now Frederick did die. Alright, Frederick sucks. Frederick sucks. Don't do him. I know Frederick doesn't suck. I know there's a lot of people that like Frederick. But Turin just is a much better healer. Right? And then she gives accuracy up. She gives defense up. She gives a lot of good stuff. So we're going to wrap that up right there. Don't use Frederick. Don't use Frederick. I just thought maybe it would like help out Rosie, but it didn't really help her out that much. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Fortress of Arsellus Dungeon Guide. I will also link this video to my Arsellus section on my spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is also linked in the description, so if you need to watch this again, it's always going to be there. It's always going to be there, along with the teams that I used to kill this guy. So, I hope that helped, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers. Peace. Bye-bye.